Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today I'm doing another empties video. I like to collect everything that I've used in the month or two. I don't do it every month. It's probably every 2 months, I would say. I want to also disclaim I work at a major makeup retailer in Australia, so I do get a lot of free product, which includes brand new tester bottles, so things that might be in spray bottles or things that are in the shelves and are only used with a spatula, so still hygienic. I spray everything with alcohol. Some might think that's a bit gross, however I don't have an issue with it. As long as it's properly sanitized, I'm happy to use it. So a lot of my products I get I have not paid for. I'll let you know if I have bought something myself. Otherwise, you can assume I have gotten it for free. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with these two from First Aid Beauty. Face Cleanser and Ultra Repair Cream. I finished both. I like it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. People rave about this. I just think I've used better. I think the cleanser is great for sensitive skin, but I don't feel like it did enough for me. And the moisturizer is good. I just don't think I'd repurchase. So I technically didn't purchase this. I was sent it with my order from Sephora, and this was in it. I think it was a mistake, but I got it for free essentially with the pill pads. Next we've got pretty much skincare and a dabble of makeup. We have the Mecca Cosmetica To Save Face. I did buy this one and I went through it. I've decided I'm more of a zinc physical sunscreen kind of gal because this does sting me a little bit, which is normal for chemical. So they've just brought out a zinc range, and I think I'm going to buy the zinc face when I finish my invisible zinc, this one here. So I bought a backup of this before Mecca brought out a zinc range. So this is my tinted day wear zinc sunscreen, and it's a SPF of 30 plus in the shade light. I really like it. Sometimes I think the consistency is a bit off. When I first had it, I loved it, but now I'm like, do I love it? I don't know. This is the problem when you try a million products. You're constantly comparing. I still really enjoy it. I'm on my new bottle now, so I finished that one. So I've got two sunscreens there. Here we have another hand cream from Go To, the Super Handy. The Your Hand and Nail Savior. Oh, I did buy this one, by the way, from Priceline. Yeah, so my husband and I both use it. My husband gets really dry hands, so he's been using that a bit too, not just me. Okay, so this is from Stylevana. They sent me this from eUnique, the Centella Bubble Cleansing Foam. I actually quite liked this. Definitely all skin types. I'd say more normal to oily combo. I think it would dry out dry skin because it's a foam formula. However, I did really like using that. So if you're interested in Centella, what does Centella do? Oh, Centella Acetica extract water, 69% of that instead of purified water. Oh, it's a kind of water, leaf water, instead of using purified water. Okay, that sounds nice. I should have known that. I've just finished my Kosas Sport Chemistry deodorant. Highly recommend this. I just bought the Drunk Elephant one to compare the two, but I think I like this one more. I think I like the smell more. This is like a very light citrus smell. And then the Drunk Elephant smells like almond, whereas this is just like your typical like roll-on. So that's just a preference. I did prefer this. I think I'd buy this one again when I finish my Drunk Elephant. So the green one is the scented one, and then the white one is the unscented. But the scented is so light that it's, if you are sensitive to fragrance in the smell, in the way of like smelling it, this is very light and very pleasant. I finished a Carez Body Milk in Santorini Vine. Oh, this smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. So yeah, I bought like a mini set. I've almost finished another one that will probably be my next mini empties. I have the Dermalogica Sound Sleep Cocoon Transformative Night Gel Cream. Transforms skin overnight by optimizing nighttime skin recovery. Persian silk tree extract reduces signs of skin fatigue. And then Wuzu Yu extract provides visible radiant skin by morning. It was quite nice. Like a gel formula, but it was quite nice. It's just like a little deluxe sample size. So I did like that one. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate Overnight Lotion. I really like this. It's got retinol in it, so you've got to wear sunscreen every day when you use this. But I really enjoyed it for an overnight lotion. It just, the next morning I just felt a little bit more, my skin felt healthy and radiant. I think because it was just kind of healing and restoring my skin overnight. I really enjoyed that one. Next we have the Tatcha Water Cream. It's cleaned out, nothing left. I always feel guilty throwing this out. It's such heavy packaging. Like, I'm like, this is just going into landfill. But everything that I use is going into landfill. I can see why oily skin people love this, but I didn't love it. Didn't hate it, but it's too light for me. I like a more richer cream, but I can understand why people love this with oilier skin, because it's a nice cream, but it's just not my preference. And next we have the Carez Shower Gel in Guava. This smells so good. Oh my god. So fresh. So fresh. I actually use this in a bath because I usually just use bar soap in the shower, and this is such a beautiful, luxurious product. I used it in the bath to like really clean my whole body. So that's how I use it, and it made me smell so good. So it was really delightful to use. I love when I get from work free shower gels, because they're not something that I buy. Or like a bath oil. I have the Ren bath oil. It is so good. The magnesium one, if you get really sore muscles or if you have a physical job. Let's do my 2 makeup now, and then we'll do the rest. So I can't remember, did I talk about this in the last one? Because it's been in my empties for a while. If not, I'll just talk about it again. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I opened it up and there was so much product in there. I put it in a tiny little tester tub from Mecca, and I'm still using that now, but I did finish this. I've almost finished it. It filled up, you know the little Mecca pots, the sample pots? It filled one of those to the top of empty product that I could not get out of by scraping, because it was all up the top here. And wow, I got so much out of it. And this is a mini. The minis last forever. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow primer so far that I've used, and I have quite a lot. I really, really like this one. It really helps with my oily hooded eyes. And I finished another brow pencil, Shakara. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. Totally finished. I go through these. I have a lot of, not this brand, but I have a lot of micro brow pencils because I tend to just go through them. They're so small, you know? Just a few products left. Okay, this one here, I'm gonna tell you retails for, I think, between $750 and $800. It's a moisturizer, and I got it at work. It wasn't full, it was about a third full, but if you still do the math, that's still a ton of moisturizer. It smells so good. Sorry, I should tell you what it is. It's the More Pacific Time Response Skin Reserve Cream. Mate, if I was rich, I think I would just exclusively use this. It is so expensive, but my God, it is the most luscious, thick, if you like a thick, layer that on, go to bed kind of moisturizer. This is the one. It's the tiniest little container. What is it, 50 mil? 50 mil, so it's a standard size of moisturizer. The smell is so luxurious, but it's not like, you know how like Dior and Chanel is overpowering fragrance? This is like luxurious, but also kind of fresh spa smelling. But it's like thick. Oh, I love this so much, and the fact that I got this, made me so happy. And it really did make my skin look healthier and happier. Right now I'm not having the best skin at the moment, and it's probably because I'm using the Kylie Skin Moisturizer instead of this one. My skin's like, what are you doing? You gave me the good stuff and now you're giving me Kylie. Here we have the tiniest little tiny Uma Absolute Anti-Aging Eye Oil. So from Sephora I got like one of those sets with my points. And this eye oil actually lasted a long time. It looks like a tiny bottle, but it's an eye oil, so you only need a tiny bit. And I must say, I absolutely loved it. I loved having an eye oil because I felt like it really deeply penetrated. So Uma is super expensive, so I was very grateful to have this little one. And it lasted me a long time, so I would recommend that. I really, really like that. Next we have a travel size of the Drunk Elephant Sea Firmer Day Serum. If you've watched me before, you know I love this. It's one of my, if not my favorite, vitamin C serum. The next is the Chantecaille Essence Vitale, or Vital Essence. This stuff is so good. It is a hydrating serum for face and eye. So I would use this. I wouldn't use an eye cream when I use this. I was just using this. Moisturizing and antioxidant botanicals for plumper looking skin. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. I highly recommend this. And I got this 3/4 full. And then this is my final victory. The fact that I finished this is like, wow. It is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. I was putting this on every single night for so long, and it is clean. This is my pride and joy. I feel sad about throwing this out, but I'm also very sad, very happy because I finally finished it. It's the best sleeping mask for lips I've ever used in my life. I highly, 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 highly recommend it. I have another one, but it's like a smaller version, but it's still gonna take me forever to get through, so very proud of that one. And that is it. That concludes everything. Let me know down in the comments what you think of my skincare. It's a little mixture of bougie. Oh yeah, no, it's a lot. If you have access to it, I can't say no. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.